Yo, do you want to sound like a native English speaker? Make sure you watch till the end of this video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going to be doing a day in my life, but we call out all the slang. Basically, just every time we encounter slang, we're going to give an explanation, call it out, explain what it is. If you want to sound like a native English speaker, sound like an American, know an American talks, make sure you watch till the end of this video and drop a subscribe down below. I actually have school today, so we're going to be going down to college. First, I got the fit check, which I have this Armani exchange shirt, and then this Gucci jacket, not Gucci, this Coach jacket, which I think looks pretty tough, and then jeans, and we're rocking the cowboy boots like a good old-fashioned fucking American. So we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna go head out here, go to college, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Stay tuned. Y'all, I'm at college right now, and I've got about an hour before my next class, so let's wander my campus. It took me like 30 minutes to find a building with a vending machine in it. Apparently these are the only two buildings I could find with them, and they're dead next to each other on the edge of campus. Whose fucking idea was that? It's pretty fucking stupid, man. Let's go this way. I mean, it occurred to me, I've been going to college here for like almost 2.5 years now, I think. No, about 2 years now, and I have not been around this whole campus yet. In fact, I've only been to like 3 buildings. All my classes have been centralized. This is the technology building right there. That's where I do like all my computer classes, which are mostly at night, which sucks. I hate classes at night. I can't stand, I don't even know how I get down there. We're gonna try and go down there if I can find the way down. But no, I can't stand night classes, but for some reason, that is all that is available at my college for computer classes or night classes. It sucks. Fucking sucks. Dude, look how beautifully cut that lawn is. This is beautiful. Love a good cut lawn. Got that side over there. Got the rain. It's got 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is a lot more than I was intending, but all the other energy drink flavors in the vending machine sucked. Straight ass. Saying straight ass means like something just fucking sucks. It's terrible. Absolute shit. I had to switch the hand I was recording from because my hand was getting tired. Who would have thought, I can lift weights in the gym for 2 to 3 hours, 7 days a week if I choose, but God forbid that I hold a selfie stick for more than 15 minutes without my arm getting tired. What's the point of all them weights if I can't even carry a stick? It's stupid, man. There's sometimes like complete flocks of geese that'll just come wandering around here. It's really cute. Here's one right now. Kind of see him over across the pond. I don't know if you can see that yet. We're going to approach him, see what happens. Sometimes I wonder, like, what people think of someone like me walking around with a tripod. Because there was a time when it's like, walking around with the selfie stick, recording myself, when I was like super self-aware. Like when I started, I was super self-aware of it. Now it just doesn't bother me. It's pretty, it's just normal everyday stuff. But I gotta think, like, what do people think when they see that? Because I see it all the time with other people, and I don't give a thought to it. I'm used to it, but you gotta wonder. You'd think with how big YouTube and other social medias are, that you'd see more creators just wandering around, but I dead ass don't. Might just be that Missouri doesn't have a lot of popular people. Who knows? Look at him. Got a little goose over there. Hey, buddy. Something nice to know about English is that just like any language, something to be aware of is when you're somewhere like at the gym, on a trail, on a walk, anything, there's a good chance you'll encounter out-of-breath people. And when you encounter out-of-breath people, their English is like all panted like this. It doesn't always sound super, it's not really enunciated clearly. So that's also something that's kind of good if you're trying to think about understanding English at all times, is like, what if their mouth is dry, or they're at the gym, they're out of breath, that kind of thing. There's 1,000 different scenarios where people just don't enunciate their English correctly. And yet most English speakers generally understand them. Learning to just understand English, even when it's not perfectly pronounced, but just is huge when it comes to understanding native speakers. That was all uphill, so I'm sweating. Once again, can throw weights around in the gym all day, but God forbid I walk up a hill without getting out of breath. But I need to do more cardio. I'm a swimmer, not a runner, so I do a lot of cardio for swimming, but put me on land and I'm slow as a fuck turtle. I'm gonna try and cut across to the other side of campus, and I'll see you guys in a second. Peace. All right, we're back. We have successfully climbed the hill, and it doesn't even look like a hill from over here, so I feel really stupid. I think I got 30 minutes to my class, give or take. He doesn't take attendance till the end, so I mean, might as well just be late, right? Who's sitting through all that? All that, like ALLAT, is all that, but with a few dropped letters and merged together. So if someone's like, I ain't doing all that, I mean, they're not doing all that. They're not doing that. Same with too much. If they're saying you're doing too much, that means, they're putting in too much effort. They're being too over the top, too straightforward. I'm at my class building. We're gonna check out and see you back home. Peace. What's up, guys? We're back home, and I'm gonna go get some work done, and then I'm gonna go hit the gym, get some food, have a good time. I think I'm gonna do. I changed into this shirt for the gym, but then it occurred to me that this looks more like a chest day shirt, so I might switch that out because today's back day. And I saw a comment the other day asking like what I do for forearms. So I think we're gonna do a forearm focused back and by day, and basically show like what I do to get big forearms. But yeah, I'm gonna get some work done, and then we're gonna hit some gains. See you then. Oh, and check this out. Look, they were giving out free energy at my college right after I got out of class. How fucking dope is that? Free energy drinks. That's awesome. But anyways, peace. What up, guys? My boy Zach picked me up. My car's in the shop, so we'll see what happens with that. It just wouldn't start. I went to start it yesterday, and it completely conked out. So my mechanic is a mile from my house, and I had to call a tow truck to take my car from my house, 3 minutes up the road to the mechanic. It doesn't get more up than that, I swear to God. Andrew's in the back. Say hi, Andrew.
Hello.
And look at this beautiful truck. This beautiful man driving this truck.
Yeah.
It's awesome. We're gonna go to a cannabis store now, to a marijuana store. Get me some kratom, and then we're gonna go hit the gym. We're gonna do back and buys, but forearm focused on the arms. That work for you guys? Oh, it does work for you guys because I said it does.
Huh?
What?
What are we doing?
Well, we're going to cannabis store, and then we're going to the gym.
No, what are we doing at the gym?
Oh, back buys, forearms, heavy on the forearms, and heavy on the back, and heavy on the buys, and then I think maybe heavy on the chest, tris, and legs as well. How does that sound, Zach?
We'll just do all of it. It's the secret.
Exactly. And some days I go to the gym and I think to myself, what do I want to do? And I can't decide between chest and tris and back and buys. Just everything. If you do everything, there's no debate. Awesome. Perfect. So I started watching the new episode of The Boys. Fucking crazy. Or fucking diabolical.
So Zach, two people interviewed me yesterday, and one of them I didn't coffee chats and talked to before, and the other one was a new person. So naturally, I googled them to see if they have a LinkedIn or something like that.
Naturally.
And the top, it's their LinkedIn, like Alan something or other, PMP. But beneath it was a video that says "Man fights off robber in convenience stores," and I was just curious. I was like, "There's no way." I watched the video, Yeah, it's the same dude. Turns out that whenever this dude was 22, he stopped an armed robbery.
Yo, what?
22. I feel like that would have been a while ago. If he's
Like 8 years ago, yeah.
okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I'd have that on my LinkedIn now.
Crazy. So you're still listening to? Oh damn.
Yep. Let's just completely fucking stop.
Look, guys, this is what a dumb fuck looks like. For all of you that, I don't know if you guys have these in Japan or not, but this is what a dumb fuck looks like. See? Complete dumb fuck. Stopping in the middle of a one-way highway for it
What the
appears
fuck?
no reason.
I just opened Twitter and it says, this is funny. So it looks like Japan's Prime Minister's office announced that North Korea launched a ballistic missile.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Oh, okay, just a normal thing. Okay.
Poor
And it
Kim.
normally lands in the ocean, and they're like, "But look how high up it went. That could have been you."
Poor Kim is so sad that he doesn't get to be a part of the war. No one invited him. How mean.
I know, he's got to remind everyone, "Hey, I still exist."
Don't forget me. I feel like every time Kim launches a missile, it's like a "you up" text, you know?
Mhm.
He's like, nothing's happened yet, you know. You're going from a cold start, but you know, it could. You know,
He
he's
probably
shooting his
just-
shot. He's like, maybe someone will fire back.
He probably just likes watching rockets go off at this
He
point.
does.
I feel like.
Have you seen the clip of him where he's like standing on the mountain watching the nuke test with a cigarette in one hand?
Yeah, that's
He's
his,
aura farming.
his semi-annual aura farming.
Dude.
It's like, you have to do something really cool so that we can take pictures and videos that'll
Yep.
scare all of the other world leaders
Uh-huh.
and let them know how cool I am.
What's the hobby called where, like, you know, you spend all day, you know, just doing like normal college stuff and just jack shit, and you get in the car with your two friends who just got off their 9 to 5s and just annoy the absolute fuck out of them as they question like why they're alive. Whatever that is, I'm doing a hell of a lot of it right now.
Being a broke ass.
Yeah, fuck you. Hey. Guilty as charged. I'm rich in heart. I'm rich in my spirit, Zach. Rich in spirit. So a second ago I said aura farming, and what that essentially means, aura is like just being a total fucking badass. It's like looking really super cool, and to like aura farm is essentially like just kind of bathing in how cool you look. You know, just standing there looking super cool. You're farming aura. You know, you are constantly. You're just sitting there just looking cooler and cooler and cooler, looking like a total badass. Next, we pulled up to the marijuana store, and I want to reiterate that I do not do marijuana. However, I do kratom, which is a supplement I get from the marijuana store. If you come to the States, it's readily available, and a lot of them, it's legal, and like there's like 3 stores like all down the road from my gym. You can just waltz in. It's pretty wild. But if you come to the States and you decide to do marijuana, that's your personal choice. It is completely up to you. However, some terms you should definitely know are things like the green or weed, which both mean marijuana leaf, and a blunt is the rolled version of marijuana, the smokable version, and then a hit is what people say when they're smoking it. So a hit is a smoke off marijuana. So if someone asks you for a hit, if you want to take a hit, it's a good chance they're asking you if you want to get high with them, take a hit off their marijuana. So just be aware of that. Obviously, if you decide to do it, it's completely up to you. If not, completely up to you. However, always know what you're getting yourself into. Like I said, I do kratom, which is like a supplement. It's in the coffee family, kind of similar to caffeine, just a little bit stronger. Helps with energy, motivation, get me through my day when I'm getting work done, especially before or after the gym. But just some terms you should know. It's kind of wild. I mean, like, there's bongs, there's joints behind me, you know, vapes, edibles, just about everything. And it is so readily available, just right off the street. You can walk in. If you're 21 older, you can just buy it. Simple ID check, and then you're all good. Pretty wild. Over here we got the pretty case with all the bongs and stuff. First up, barbell rows, and my boy had to get in a call in the middle of his set, so you know we had to pull out his weight and do some curls with it, show him up a little bit. But for these, you really want to make sure that you drop your lats at the end of it, give it a little relaxation, then pull up, making sure that we have a straight back and chest is up at all times to avoid injury. I have done that before and it is not fun. These are basically superior to all other rows in my opinion, primarily because they work your lower back and your forearms, which is precisely the goal of this workout. And we go right back into shrugs afterwards to really accentuate and work those traps. You get lats, traps, mid-back, the whole 9 yards with this exercise. Next, going right into seated dumbbell curls. Nice little arch in our back, making sure the arms are twisted all the way out, almost like a dual bicep pose. Good, slow, controlled reps. We're doing a drop set with this one, so we started with 30. We'll drop it down to 22.5 in a second. Nice little hold at the top, good little squeeze. Really focusing on working the peak of our bicep. Drop the weight, keep going. Man, drop sets will screw you up. They are brutal, really makes the muscles burn, really goes to failure. Great for growth and especially great for a good pump. Tight shit. So when someone says tight, or like tight shit, they mean that's good. That's solid. That's, you know, that's quick. It's tight. Now we got our first official forearm exercise of the day, the forearm curl. You really want to hold your bicep down. Hold your forearm down on your lap. Make sure when you curl down, you fully extend into your fingers. Good little squeeze at the top. Really works your forearm, front side of it. Great exercise all around. As you can see, veins are popping because it burns like a motherfucker. Straight into lat pull downs afterwards. Little bit of a come up at the top. I like to extend fully, relax the traps, do a little, relax the lats, full little stretch, and then pull all the way down. Chest up, back a little bit bent. Tight squeeze at the bottom. Love the burn these give me. Next, straight into preacher curls. We do a double set of this, front facing and then going into reverse curls. These are both phenomenal for the forearms. So nice squeeze at the top, full extend at the bottom, really focusing on working the thickness of the bicep this time. Make sure we got a good squeeze. My friend's yapping on the side, of course. Really love the burn on this, for real. Then we go into reverse curls. Now these are brutal, especially on the way down. You want to go not all the way down, you'll never get it up. It'll slip out of your arms, out of your hands. So you make sure you go like just enough that it doesn't fall out. These work your forearms extremely. If you want a good forearms, you know, rows, forearm curls, and these, all you need. Alrighty, so we're back in the car now, and you know, step 2 of building giant ass forearms is just like, it doesn't matter how much you work it if you don't give yourself protein. So we're gonna go to Gingham's, which is a restaurant near us, and try and find the most protein feasible thing on the menu and devour that shit because I'm fucking hungry. You hungry, Zach?
I am very hungry.
You hungry for protein?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Get the macros in. I don't know if this is like transcends borders, but to say like macros is reference to macronutrients, things like protein. I think fibro's a macro too. I'm actually not sure. Calories, that kind of thing. So when they say get your macros in, like in the gym context, they mean getting like protein and stuff in. Protein, calories, the stuff that helps with muscle growth. And then like micros would refer to micronutrients like vitamins and stuff. But anyways, just a quick little snippet.
But don't say that if you ever come to America, because you'll sound like a gym rat.
Fuck you, Andrew. He wants to spread propaganda of staying small. False propaganda. We don't spread that on this channel. We don't spread that. I mean, he's doing a horrible job, to be honest with you. He just came and did a full ass workout with me today. You're not really staying in that trend of not being a gym rat.
I don't know if I'd say he did a whole ass workout. he was present.
Yo, casting shade. Casting shade means like when you it means like, man, I almost said casting shade means throwing shade, and I no, it does.
But
it does.
That doesn't help.
No, casting shade. You know what does casting shade mean, Zach?
That's a good question. I gotta think about that. The non-slang way. I don't want to say that it's like casting suspicion, but it's not quite the same.
Insult.
But yeah, it's, I don't know, is insinuating a good, is that a word that exists?
Insinuating? Yeah.
It's like insinuating stuff about someone, casting shade,
Yeah.
being, you know, kind of, I don't know if I'd say passive aggressive.
Basically implying something bad about them. Implying something bad about them, implying insult, essentially. Or insult, just straight up insulting them. That's what casting shade means.
I guess it's like more low-key insulting someone.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
like
yeah,
calling them
yeah.
out, but kind of just low-key, if that's also something that you can translate to Japanese.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, describing slang with slang is tough.
It really is.
You gotta get to real words.
Well, yeah, but with the way English is it's like the real words is all the way over here at this point, right? Over the decades, you know, the slang has been used to describe slang way too much. We ended up going with the like triple cheeseburger or whatever it's called. Look at that thing. Look at that bowl. It's fucking amazing. Gotta have a ton of protein in it. I'm back now and it's time to go to bed. If you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And you can find us on Instagram, link down in the description. We love you all, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.